too much. But the Married at First Sight, I just will suggest if you want some light Bachelor type watching.
Yeah. What can I watch it on?
I'll text you the info. I believe it's TLC, and I think it's on Wednesdays.
Okay.
And there's 2 of them on right now. There's the American one and the Australian, and they literally meet their. I'm going to sign you up for that.
So the Australian.
I'm nominating Lauren for Married at First Sight.
Yeah, I'll do it. Sure.
It's so funny. I sit here and look at you and I'm like, you totally could be on The Bachelor. Like you.
She looks like a Bachelor. She does.
She looks like all them other girls on The Bachelor. Like it's
pre-Botox and fillers, I guess.
You look like very sweet girl next door.
She's cute as a little button. Like she would fit right in. Although she may be too smart for them. I don't know.
But I bet she could play dumb. That's all you need to do.
Lauren, you would definitely have to dumb it down, Lauren. You're not, she's not gonna, she would have to dumb it down. I mean, there are a few smart girls, but geez, a lot of them don't seem to make it.
So Married at First Sight, is they just like pick 2 people and
all right, so the Married at First Sight is always in the same city though. Not the same city, but they don't make you move, okay? So one was in Charlotte, Married at First Sight, one was in Philadelphia. So, and then they do say like we're casting for city. So if they ever say Ohio, like you're so in. Although Ohio, it wouldn't be big enough, I think.
I'm looking at the casting site now. Okay,
well,
so
you need to
right now they're casting for New Orleans.
Oh, that's the next one, right? New Orleans. Orleans.
Well, tell them that you can go and you can handle the cold.
I'm from there. I know the road.
Oh my God, I forgot you're from there. Oh my God, I think we can do it. I think we can get Lauren on there.
Yeah, I would like to request that I'm there during the winter and because it's like not as hot there.
Lauren, is all your family there?
Yeah, I mean my sister's in Tennessee, but everybody, my parents they're still in Louisiana.
Yeah, so it's perfect. So you're gonna oh my God, you are gonna meet your husband on the day of your wedding.
What?
Yes.
God. Wait, back up. How does this show work?
Okay, so they go through it. In their first show, Lauren, the first like couple episodes just shows you their interviewing process for every person. Okay. And it's amazing how many people make it. Like they do like recaps of like Married at First Sight couples cams, and so many of them have stayed married and have kids now and everything. Like their record is way higher than The Bachelor, but they're like kind of pick like normal people. They're not like obviously people looking to be models, so or influencers or so that's the thing, is they go through this deep search, and then they find the match for you. Then you meet them on the day of your wedding. Like you meet them when you get to the altar, and from then on they live, and you have to meet with like their little like love connection therapist, like type of people. You meet with them like and work on the relationship, and so it's there is high drama on it though. So obviously
obligated to marry this person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then once you marry them, if after like so many weeks they have like a big meet, and then you decide you're going to stay married or get divorced.
And do many of them stay together?
Yes, the majority.
Really?
Like I've only seen like 2 or 3 that don't that if they make it that far. Some of them, like the first week, they're like, I'm out. And then, but a majority, I'm telling you, there's a huge number that have made it, are married, and have kids. I mean, think about it though. Lauren's actually would be meeting. Look, I'm already talking like she's ready. Lauren would actually be meeting somebody who's supposed to be where she lives. Okay, we're fudging it a little. We're going to throw her off to her parents, but it's all right. But you're already living in the same city. And sometimes they already have like know the person, like they've like, I've seen, yes.
I used to run into them at the group. I think you're familiar.
Yep. Some are like, I used to see them out, or I saw them at the gym. Like I know who. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Interesting.
So anyway, that's the whole premise. So now you have the big rundown, you guys. Thank you very much. We've rambled on here.
Okay, let's pay for taxes before we go. Hopefully that they're still like attached to the United States next time we talk.
Yeah, I mean, I feel terrible for a lot of those people. I mean, it's terrible. It is, but I'm going to tell you what, you need to put the blame on, the government there, and not like try to push it off on everybody else. I mean, I understand it was a national disaster, but something ain't right. You know what I mean? Like they should have been prepared somewhat for this.
Yeah. How are there 2+ million people without power?
That's what I'm saying. That is not just some power lines fell down, Jen. Like that's way beyond.
I don't know. I just think they need to suck it up and
Jen, they don't, I'm telling you, it's the same thing as if it's 120, we would be on the floor. I mean, and if it's 120 and my power goes out, I'm going to cut a bitch.
This is true.
If I have no air conditioning, I'm sleeping in the car with the air on, out of my garage. I'm not going to be in my garage with the door shut. Okay? That ain't happening.
You would barbecue outside and not die.
Oh, poor people. I feel bad. But, all right. I think we've covered everything that I got today.
All right.
We have. Thank you, Lauren.
Yeah.
For your input. And Jen's got and I'm going to go Google. Jen, our job this is to get Lauren on Married at First Sight. So we got to go get all the papers. By the way, you guys know that I applied to be on shopping.
Supermarket keeper, whatever.
Yes.
I tell you what, I filled out an application process. It was like 2 hours long. I had to send video footage of myself. I sent them my stand-up. They said anything you doing what you enjoy. So I sent them my stand-up.
Hashtag to like tweet or post on Instagram to get attention.
Yeah. But next, we're going to have Lauren on Married at First Sight. Oh my God, that would be so. And we're coming to the wedding.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, because
we're going to be
guests.
in the wedding.
We get to have guests. You get to have a guest.
We're going to wear gold lame dresses and be.
Is there a limit? Can I just say, yeah, okay, cool.
It's New Orleans.
Get married, y'all.
I have a feeling like New Orleans, everything's very glitzy and glittery, right? Or am I just thinking about Mardi Gras?
Plantation, are you?
No, I don't think that would be allowed. We're not
plantation weddings. I can't go
You're
to
not supporting the plantation systems.
Okay.
No.
Can't go to a plantation wedding.
Nope.
No. No. Do they even have those?
Yes, they still have them.
People still rent them out for their weddings, right?
Oh, yeah. For sure.
But
that's their main source of income, I think, is like.
Is it really bad though? Because I know it's, I don't know,
Would you have your wedding at Auschwitz? Yes, it's bad. Don't do
That's
it.
That's a really good analogy.
Thank you, Jen. That just put it in perspective for me.
There's just no okay about it. Like they're beautiful homes, whatever. Like they're memorial. No, there's no okay.
Yeah,
and I can say that because we don't have them here. So I'll just step off my high horse right now because
no, it's not okay. I mean, it's not.
It's super icky.
Those buildings exist because of slavery. Everything there.
Right, and make them into a museum. Like keep them as beautiful.
No, I did. I went to a
tour and see them, and
I went to a plantation.
Shouldn't be celebratory places though. Make them in the funeral homes. Funeral homes,
or they could be like, like civil rights, sort of like not museums, but like you turn it
like a hall or something, right? Like
where the money goes, the finances go to a good place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went to a plantation.
Anti-slavery sort of.
I went to one in South Carolina, the Magnolia Plantation. We went and we toured it for I was there the whole day. It was the most beautiful place I have to say I think I've ever been to. Just like where they had the whole like the scenery, and then but we took a tour and we went to like all the slave quarters and we learned about everything. It was just very, it was like teaching, and the people that were talking, you know what I mean, and doing the tour were ancestors of the slaves that had worked there. And right. They had stayed with this plantation over the years, and the plantation owners put all the grandchildren and nieces and nephews of everybody that worked there all through college.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so the groundskeepers was like, great grandfather had worked there, and they put all his kids through college, and they did all the tours. But it was very interesting, and it was an all-day tour, and we learned everything about it. And they didn't make light of everything that happened there at all, but I think everybody should tour one if you really want to learn. I'm not from the South, Lauren, so for me, I learned a lot.
Yeah.
So
I think that was important.
Like field trips when we were in school.
Yes. Yeah, I know you've seen so many. Right, you did all of that where we didn't, obviously. Yeah, we didn't up here. I learned a lot because there was a lot of things I never knew. So I really enjoyed it. It was a beautiful place and a very nice learning experience. So I liked it. So thank you guys. And
no, thank you.
No, thank you.
It's been a pleasure, an absolute pleasure.
I'm really excited to get married at first sight.
I know. So we're going to keep you guys updated. I am going to be looking up the application process, and we're going to get Lauren a husband.
The great husband search.
Yes, I love it. It's so fun. I love standing people. I do. It's just so nice. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.